Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a general pick-a-pile reading about the sex. And this is the sex that you have not had yet. So this is a new relationship, or this is somebody who you're not in a relationship with and you guys have not been sexually active. So the questions will be, what do they like? What will the first time be good? The energy of our sexual relationship, how to make it even better, and do they enjoy what I like? And we'll use the pendulum for that. That way, because I don't know specifically what each one of you likes, but it'll be a pendulum answer of does it match up? So readings are timeless. There are timestamps in the pinned comments, and decks are in the description box. There's also a link to Instagram for free layouts and information on yes, no, maybe readings that are personalized on Fiverr. And then on Etsy, we have readings with the tarot spread deck. Also, there's a kit group that I started for people to come in where I'll be showing like some of the cards and things that I make, and then also just doing random card pulls from other decks as well. On my channel, if the camera zooms in, we pull clarifying cards on the zoomed in card. I don't zoom it in, the camera does it automatically, or some of my assistants, my spiritual assistants, will zoom it in, and it's really interesting how it happens. Also, we have the What's in the Box box. This will be at the end. There is something in the box that I will project on the mental image in my head for you to be able to see the same image. Intuition is really important on my channel. If I say something and it doesn't fit for you, it's your responsibility to only take what's yours. So if I say, oh yes, your partner is cheating, and that you know for a fact that you're single and there is no partner, well, obviously that's not your information. So you wouldn't take that to heart. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have laugh, and then we have the pumpkin, and then we have the flame. Okay. So we will start with the people who chose laugh. We have what do they like? Will our first time be good? The energy of our sex, how to make it even better, and then we'll use the pendulum at the end to ask if they enjoy what you enjoy sexually. So, what do they like? We have the reverse Two of Pentacles. The reverse Two of Pentacles is about non-committal. They don't like commitment. So they enjoy sex that is fun. They enjoy sex, possibly even enjoy multiple partners or swinging or things along those lines. But then also, because in this reading we'll look at the pictures on the cards as well. And because it's reversed, she's looking out the window. Well, when it's upright, she is looking out the window and kind of ignoring him a little bit. So I had a feeling that sexually, you like a little bit of a game of cat and mouse. You kind of like seeing if they'll, try calling you back again after you miss. Like, you're not really necessarily manipulating them or playing games. You like to be chased. And the good thing is that they like to be the chaser. So you're really going to experience that. Um, they enjoy some kinky things. So the important part is to communicate with them with what you like and what you don't like. Will the first time you have sex be good? Yes. Ooh. You earned it. You have kept your goal in mind. You have stayed the course. You have put in the hard work. It's time to reap the rewards. So this really feels like a situation with some laws of attraction going on. I feel like you have really attracted this into your life. So there's been things that you've really wanted in a partner, and this person sexually is a really good match for you. And the cards are saying that you earned it from that. You earned it from the universe by your positive interactions. So then the energy of your sex life is healer of the ages. I really was thinking of a lot of people saying, oh God, oh God, oh God, while you were having really good sex. But really, this sexual relationship is going to be something where it's going to be very healing, that energy of like sexual healing, where you have, because there is such a thing as sex magic. There is something too where some of you, this partner is going to really heal you from past relationships, and you're going to give them the same thing. I never really landed on that, so we're not going to do anymore, but I'm going to pull these over. So the cards that came up were the reverse Six of Pentacles, and the reverse Six of Pentacles is about, it's kind of one-sided, and there's a little bit of a selfishness that is with it. And then the Six of Wands is about like recognition and good news. And then the Three of Pentacles is about being supported and having teamwork. So it is going to be healing for some of you. Some of you, this is your past relationships. And in this current relationship that you're either starting on or thinking about starting on, you're really going to, yes, it came up with the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is a new love, somebody who's really paying attention to what's going on. So the healing that's going to come in for some of you through this sexual relationship is that it's going to heal some of the imbalances that you felt in your past relationships. So then how to make it even better is coming up as the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is passionate and feisty, and you can really step into some of that energy, and that's how you're going to make it even better. And then the clarifying that came up for that too was the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is there are some nightmares, there are some past things that you had experienced that you're going to receive healing from. Okay. It's just okay. So this sexual relationship will bring about some sexual healing. And then, do they enjoy what you like sexually? And then I'm also going to, if it lands on the yellow, which is the Ask a Friend, we pull a yes, no, maybe tarot. There's a lot of energy around you right now. There's a lot of you that have spirit guides who are saying, this is a healing relationship. You don't have to be scared. Okay, it says try again. Does the watcher's sexual interest share or enjoy and like what they like sexually? Are they compatible sexually? I guess that would be a better question. Sometimes the questions make a difference in how the question is answered, so I always like to articulate, make sure we get it correct. Okay. All right. So it says that no, under no circumstances. There is no future in this choice. There is no way it will work out in your favor. So for some of you, you don't have, I really felt that energy when I was talking about how they, some of them enjoy like being swingers and they don't want like a commitment. Some of you kind of bristled at that. So I think there might be a little bit of a mismatch, but I think through communication, you can really kind of come to some common ground with it. But currently, you do not share similar sexual appetites, I guess. So that was that one. I would love to hear what's going on. Have you guys actually started dating? Is this somebody who you've just always wanted to have a relationship with and you want to know what the sex would be like? I would love to hear what's going on. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things that you can do on YouTube. And don't forget to go to the end of the video for what is in the box. All right, this is for group 2 that chose the pumpkin. This is what they like. Will the first time be good? The energy of our sex. How to make it better. And then we will use the yes, no, maybe pendulum to ask, do they enjoy what I like, or are we sexually, do we have the same proclivities sexually? I'm just shuffling this deck for any clarifiers that we need because I used it in the last one and I just like to have it be all situated. So this is a reading for people who are either starting a relationship and they haven't had sex yet, or they just kind of have somebody that they like and they are, checking in with what the sex would be like. So, okay. Reverse devil. Now, the devil is about like abuse and addiction, but in this deck, if you can see, he has this huge dildo, and it was reversed. So this person, what they like some tame, vanilla, kind of like normal sex. They like consistency. They're going to be somebody who they like pretty much the same positions. You're not really going to have a lot of like shock with things that they like because they're pretty even keel. Will the first time be good? Yes. Do your best. Keep up the good work. The universe is smiling down on you. I feel like for some of you in this group, you actually haven't met the person yet. You're kind of still dreaming about what's going on, and you're using your laws of attraction to bring that into you, which is really interesting because it was 11:11 when we started talking about that. So, the energy of your sex life is appreciation, and I think that goes back to that idea of it being a laws of attraction situation, because appreciation and love have the same vibration. So this is something where you wanted your lover, you wanted the person who was going to spend their life with you, and that person is definitely going to be a loving situation. So you guys are going to have really loving sex. um, how to make it even better is showing up as the emperor. Wow. So the emperor is planning, having a strategy. It's also really masculine energy. So for some of you, you're calling in your soulmate. You're calling in your person, and the way that you can do that and make the connection even stronger is to vibrate at this feeling of being really in the energy of exactly what you want. So if you want like romance and trust and security and companionship, you see those things in your life. You see older couples that have been married for a really long time that have a wonderful connection, and you align yourself with that. Okay, so then the last question that we use for the pendulum is, do they enjoy sexually what I enjoy sexually? So the pendulum, if it lands on the yellow one, we use the yes, no, maybe oracle to get further clarification, because the yellow one says ask a friend. So the yes, no, maybe oracle is the friend of the pendulum. And then if it lands on try again, we obviously try again. Let's see what it says here. Okay. So the yes, no, maybe was maybe. It says missing clues. Take a personal inventory. Check for places hidden in the shadows of yourself. So since this is a laws of attraction situation where you are currently creating this relationship, the cards are basically saying you haven't given us enough information. You haven't planned on what the sex is going to be like. So the cards can't tell you yes or no because the answer doesn't exist yet. So basically, what you need to do is give yourself permission to explore what the sexuality is that you want. Obviously, you want somebody who wants you. You want somebody who is powerful and strong. You want somebody who's really has like an alpha personality. So that could be male or female. So it's really interesting because um, there's not a lot of energy sexually in this one, and I think some of that is because you have not created what it will be like, and maybe you'll get more of that once you meet the actual person. But as far as right now, you have the basics there, um, but you really haven't gone into like the passion part of it and the what are we going to do part of it. So that is your reading. I would love to hear what's going on. Do you already know the person? Have you just been dreaming about them? Are you in the creation process? Because you definitely would want to put some spicy sex in there. All right. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And also don't forget to go to the end of the video to find out what is in the box. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, so this is for the third group that chose the little flame. And this is, what do they like sexually? Will the first time be good? The energy of our sex life, and what can make it even better. Now, this is for people who have not had sex with their partner. It's either a new relationship or they are like trying to create a relationship in their head, or they want to start dating somebody. And then at the end, we'll use the pendulum to find out if you both enjoy the same thing sexually. So, what do they like is pulling up the reverse Four of Cups. So, the reverse Four of Cups is about being vulnerable. So they like to have you in a position where you are vulnerable. Now, this could mean for some of them they enjoy like BDSM, they enjoy bondage, they enjoy playing mentally, maybe they enjoy hypnosis. They enjoy putting you in a position where they are in control, they are in charge. And so that is what this person particularly likes. You might notice that they are like a really dominant person in life. They maybe say things and you do it and you're like, why did I just do that? And it's because there's a part of you that really is feeling comfortable and vulnerable with them. And that's something that they find very sexually attractive. Will the first time be good? No. It says lies. There is some dishonesty in the mix. Are you lying to yourself? If not, someone else is lying to you. Now, part of that, because this is a sex reading, this does not mean that that person is lying to you. I feel a little bit that the lies are you lying to you. Like, there are things that either you are not expressing that you enjoy, or there might be things that they're talking about that you're like, oh, sure, I'd like that. And then deep down inside, you either don't know if you'd like it, or you know you wouldn't, and you're trying to make them happy. So they are not lying to you. For the majority of this group who was watching this, you are being a little bit dishonest with yourself. So the remedy for that is to, especially if it's somebody who is asking you a lot of things like, oh, would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? There's a BDSM checklist online where you can go through like all the sex stuff that you've ever tried and what you know you like and what you know you don't. It's really fun to kind of explore for yourself, because then you know what you have to offer when you meet that person. So the energy of your sex life is walking away. And I feel like it's so funny because some of these cards, they seem really negative, but I really energetically feel like what you're walking away from is your past. Um, the reason that when I say lies, lies is a really harsh thing, but the reason that you can't be honest with yourself is because of one of two reasons. You are either afraid that they are going to walk away from you if you say, I don't want to do that, or you are worried that you will have to walk away if you don't agree to it. You don't know how to navigate the sexual conversation. And I mean, honestly, it's one of those things where you just have to talk about it. I do a lot of sexual counseling and I deal with men actually. And a lot of men, they are like, I just want to be with her. I just want to touch her. I just want to be around her. And in those situations where it's, these men who are dealing with these women, they just want communication. So, and I feel like that's all around, male, female, however you identify sexually. We all just want to have the other person being open and honest with us. So, this fear of either them walking away or you having to walk away is the energy of the sex life. Now, you haven't had sex yet. So, um, you're really far in your head and you don't need to be there. You need to go with the flow. You need to breathe. I would work this group needs to do some sacral chakra meditations, cutting any ties sexually that have happened, either sexual ties that you experienced by choice or that were forced upon you. You need to let go of some of that past sexual experience in order for you to not have this abandonment feeling. Some of you experienced some kind of like sexual abuses where you just learned you could walk away. And so now the issue that you're having is you're just always ready to walk away. So, how can we make the sex energy of the sex life even better? Is the reverse tower. And the reverse tower is about avoiding disaster. Sometimes it's about fear of change. The people who are in this group, the people who are in this experiences have a lot of trauma and pain that they are dealing with and healing from. But the great part is with this person that you're thinking of, when they come in, disaster is going to be averted. This is not a bad person. As we get even further into this, I feel like you haven't even met this person yet. You're just in a sexual exploration part and wondering what it will be like because you've had bad experiences in the past. This is your time for healing. This is your time to um, be poised for when the relationship presents itself to you. Okay. So, will this person enjoy what you enjoy sexually? So, with the pendulum, if it lands on the Ask a Friend, which is the yellow one, then we ask the yes, no, maybe oracle. So, I'm just going to shuffle those while it starts swinging. And then if it lands on try again, we'll just ask again. Okay. So, do they enjoy the same thing sexually? Did you see it trick you? It went over there for try again for a second and then said yes. Excellent. So use this time, find out what you enjoy sexually, heal from any past sexual traumas because that is something that is kind of weighing on you right now. So do your healing on that. I would love to hear what's going on, how you're working on healing, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And stick around for what's in the box. Okay, so we're going to find out what's in the box. This is one of those little white tiles that has a word on it. So I'm actually thinking of a song that has the word in it, so you might hear a song pop into your head. I am imagining and feeling the energy of any time I have done this. I am picturing the word. I'm actually like tracing it. I'm imagining having a sparkler in my hand and tracing the word so that you can see what it looks like. All right, and I'm going to open the box in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the word is dance. All right, well, thank you so much for stopping by. I look forward to reading your comments and hearing what's going on with your reading. And thank you so much and have a great day.